And here we are. It's day 365, and we're about to get started. It's also 5:39 in the morning, and it's Christmas Eve today. So this morning we're going to take it easy. For those of you who are watching, my name is Toby. I am 40 years old, and I train to live an active, self-sufficient, and adventurous life. I did it by minding my sleep. Though last night was not a good night for sleep. I did it by minding my eating within my energy balance and trying to eat 120 to 150 grams of protein every day to support my sport and health goals, which during the holiday season, the first one is difficult, the second one relatively doable any day of the year. I do strength training, conditioning training, mobility training. I also try to spend time with people I love and care about. I try to do things that I enjoy, and I try to generally live a stress-free life. Now, those are things that you're interested in, but maybe we can have a conversation. If you drop by and watch, by the way, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps, apparently, with the algorithm and with people finding my videos and my channel. And if you haven't yet and you're interested, you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we can continue this conversation throughout 2025 and beyond. This is about the way I feel, not about the way I look, and I want to feel fit, competent, and capable for whatever life is going to throw at me. I want to do that because I have a busy life, two small kids, I'm in my 40s, I have a career, we have a social life, there are a lot of things that need to be done, and keeping up with everything just makes it necessary for me to be able to move and get on with things. I want to go out on adventures, I want to go on fun holidays, I want to explore the world, and I want to generally just be able to keep up with the demands and interests I have, demands of daily life and interests I have. So at 40, this is where we are, and let's see where we end up at 50, 10 years from now. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be in a good spot if we keep doing the things that we're doing right now. We're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done, friends, is by showing up and doing the work. So we're going to get started. I'm going to hit the timer, and we are going to move on to mobility. And from mobility, we're going to move on to a little bit of core and kettlebell swings. And here we are. So what are your plans for Christmas Eve? We are having a nice Christmas dinner with the family, and then tomorrow a family day, and the day after a family day, where we visit relatives, or relatives come to visit us. And that is how we're passing the time, and that is how we're spending Christmas. And then this weekend between Christmas and New Year's, we have a nice little surprise planned for us and for the kids specifically. Which is that we're going to a place where there isn't a lot of light pollution. And when there isn't a lot of light pollution, what you have is a clear sky at night. And not just a clear sky at night, but you can see the stars. And the Milky Way. That's going to be cool to be able to go out at night. And to spend some time out in nature. It's Saturday, Sunday morning, so expect a live stream from a different location, because obviously I will be bringing along with me my kettlebells. Can't leave home without him. So anyway, Christmas family time, New Year's family time, and then we already have to start working again, because then 2024 is going to be over, and 2025 is going to be here, and it's going to be a good year, hopefully. We're going to just keep doing what we're doing, showing up every day and doing the work. But more importantly than that, we're going to try to make the most of life as we find it. And I'm going to turn 41 this year, so if you're in the same boat as I am, where you're in your 40s and you're trying to keep up with the demands of life, whatever those might be for you, then maybe there's a conversation for us to be had about life and about how kettlebells can help us get fit and strong for all of the things that life has to offer. And it's not just kettlebells. Body weight training, conditioning training, going to the gym, any kind of activity, to be honest, that can support a healthy, fit life. It's just worth pursuing and looking into, because in our 20s and early 30s, we probably don't need to worry about it that much. But at one point, biology just really starts to work against us, as in the natural recovery and growing stronger doesn't occur as much. Reverses, and we actually start to deteriorate slightly over time. And you know what they say, use it or lose it. And I think when it comes to our physical health, there's a lot we are capable of doing and of continuing doing. But we need to be smart about maintaining the functionality in our body. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm not trying to outdo myself or do anything crazy. The only thing that's really on my mind is over the next 40 years, maybe 50, is to maintain as much functionality and ability in my body as I possibly can, because as long as I am able and capable, physically and mentally, I think I'm going to be able to get more out of life. So there's no aesthetic goal. There's no desire to have a six-pack on the beach. And I'm fighting stereotypes and years of, I'd say, indoctrination by fitness culture. Already from before I was a teen, when I was a kid, in trying to let go, and having learned to let go of that desire, and instead trying to focus on sleeping well, eating well, and moving frequently, regularly, and in varied manners. And pretty sure this morning routine is a big part of that. And there are probably better ways and more optimal ways to work on my longevity. But as with everything, health and fitness is very personal. And given the means and the resources and the time that I have, well, I think we're in quite a good space, I'd say. But that's just me. So anyway, those are a couple of things that are on my mind in the morning. I'm just going through my mobility and exercise routine. And we slowly move towards 6 a.m. People often ask me, well, why do you work out so early? Well, the answer is relatively simple. This is literally the time of the day that I can be relatively sure that I won't be interrupted. Most other times of the day, I get at home and eat at night when they're supposed to be sleeping. I sometimes get out of bed, sneak down the stairs, come and say hello. So, somewhere between 5 and 6 is the sweet spot of me being able to do things that I want to do, like work out. trying to keep up with staying in shape. And just slowly continue moving on, doing the exercises that we're supposed to be doing, and enjoying the peace and quiet of the early morning. Let's hope that we have a nice clear day. It can rain, don't get me wrong. We can have some showers. That's fine, as long as it's not gray and gloomy the whole day. Cold and clear blue skies, I can deal with just fine. Cold and gray, starts to get to you, right? And it's the shortest day. So look on the bright side. From here on, the days are going to start getting longer and longer again. And with longer and longer days comes summer and hope. So look at that. Something to look forward to. 2025, friends. Okay, and do some ankles. And then we're going to move on to core. Okay. A couple of swings. And then we're done this morning. And what a morning it's been. Nice, calm, quiet, fun workout. Just moving all parts of our body, different ways, checking in, just making sure that we doing all right. So here's the thing about fitness and approaching it this way, right? Is that there's no guarantees that this plan is going to work out. The only way in time we'll know is 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when we see how well we're able to use our bodies, given the fact that we've been investing 20 to 30 minutes a day into maintaining that utility. And I think that that's one of the things that makes fitness so hard, is for us to actually be able to keep up with everything. Hey Mel B, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're having a good day, getting ready for Christmas Eve. I don't know if they celebrate that in your part of the world, or if that's something that you celebrate the holiday season. Here we are, the day of Christmas Eve, just chilling up and doing some of the work here. I'm just talking about some of the challenges getting fit and staying healthy at 40. Nothing too special. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. We're moving on to core, by the way. Fascinating. Just doing some basic core, McGill's Big Three. Nothing special. Just working on that general core stability. It's 3 minutes out of the day. And what it gives us is a nice foundation for everything else that we're trying to do. Specifically with kettlebells. And here we are. Continue. And from here, we're going to move on. Some kettlebell swings. got to 20 kilo. We're going to do 50 start-stop swings. I'm just going to pick up a 20 kilo kettlebell for that and get started. And that's going to be the end of today's workout, friends. As well, that'll be, thank you very much. We're getting there. We're getting there. Subscribers is not the most important thing, even though I keep asking for them. I just think it would be cool to have a YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers. It's 20. 30 more to go. Probably very doable. Yeah, it's been an interesting year in terms of health and fitness. But I'm glad that I've developed the rhythm meld to do all these things on a daily basis. And I hope that it continues to pay off. And hopefully that there is some utility and usefulness in the videos for you and for other people who tune in regularly to watch. And 10 more to go. Christmas, many blessings. Thank you, Melby. Appreciate that. And I wish from me to you the same. That we can end the year with people we love and care about. And that we can start the year in good health with something to look forward to. And that's it, friends. We're done for today. 28 minutes of work. And good work it has been. Thanks for dropping by, for saying hi. Mel B, I appreciate you chiming in. I appreciate your Christmas wishes. For those of you who are watching, don't know me, my name is Toby, 40 years old. And I train to live an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. At 40, I do this by minding my sleep, minding what I eat, strength training, conditioning training, mobility training, spending time with people I love and care about, doing things I enjoy, and generally trying to live a stress-free life. YouTube Punk, good morning. It's good to see you as well. I found an actor. Oh boy. Oh, looks like me, you mean? I don't know him, but I'll have to look him up, see if I have a twin somewhere in the world. I hope you're doing well. Christmas Eve today. You might be celebrating, or are you celebrating? I was just wrapping up, saying my goodbyes because I'm going to get on with the day. Busy day ahead of us. Like I was saying, this is about the way I feel, not about the way I look. And I want to feel fit and competent and capable for whatever life is going to throw at me. So if that's something we're interested in, we can continue this conversation. Like the video, share it with a friend. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, and we can definitely continue this conversation together through 2025, which is another year ahead of us. Mel B, YouTube Punk, thanks for dropping by, for being supportive, for having been with me for a lot of this journey. I really appreciate that. And I hope you're doing well where you are in the world. Like I said before, Mel B, but also to you, YouTube Punk, wishing you good holiday season. If you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a good start of the year. Happy New Year. And I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow for a very short live stream, because we're not going to be training tomorrow. It's Christmas Day, but just to share some Christmas wishes. And then the day after again, back with some training. You all take care. Thank you very much, YouTube Punk. And remember, the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work, which is what we've been doing. And we'll do that again tomorrow and the day after, because sometimes the work is also taking a break. Take care, friends.